back to Carson Tate's video log. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know who you are.
I'm here with Barrett, famous author from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we're in Austin, Texas for the 4th annual Lone Star Lesbian Fiction Festival. And this is your first time at the festival, yes?
Yes, it is.
So how are you enjoying Austin so far? Have you been to Austin before?
No, never have.
So have you just enjoyed the traffic, I bet?
I'm from Albuquerque. We don't have traffic like this, you know.
I went to law school in Albuquerque. You have more traffic now than you used to. Albuquerque's really grown.
Yeah, but not like Austin.
Yeah, it's kind of...
downtown Austin is like Chicago.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But we're here at this awesome Natural Treasures
rock store.
It's awesome. And let's talk about your book, though. This is your latest book.
Yeah.
This is number 2.
This is book 2 of the series, the Damage series. Book 1 came out last July, and this just came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, just barely. It's like brand new.
This is wet.
It was hot.
I mean, it's ink.
It burned me when I touched it.
It's still hot, but there is no sex on page 100. So,
okay, I always ask this about series. If you haven't read book 1, should you read book 1? I mean, obviously you should read book 1, because you should, because it's good. But you should. Can you pick up book 2?
You can pick this up. One of the gals who read the first book said, this is a good standalone. She loves these characters. She just loves them. But she said, do yourself a favor and read the first one just so you know the characters better. You can read this by itself, but I'd prefer you buy both and the next one and the one after that. So.
Oh, of course you would.
I'd prefer that.
Okay, so the book's got FBI agent in it, and you love your FBI special agent.
You know,
That's
I really
awesome.
do. I love her.
All right, well, tell us about her.
Zeke Cabot is a 39-year-old multi-racial, tall, hot lesbian.
Good. All good.
Who is suffering from PTSD from a horrible undercover task that she had to finish in Chicago. She flees to New Mexico to heal, and within 24 hours literally stumbles into this lovely nurse. And they stumble into each other 2 or 3 more times until Zeke has a terrible hiking accident because of a horrible, horrible snake that frightened her.
You kind of like to hurt your characters, don't you?
A little bit.
Okay.
She's tough.
Okay.
She's tough.
Well, give them what they can take.
But Anne rescues her, and, one thing leads to another.
Awesome. So you've got love story and intrigue.
Yeah, and there's some bad guys that are chasing her, and they're relentless.
So what made you decide to write a series?
I actually wrote a book, a medical mystery, about 14 years ago. Zeke was a secondary character in it, and when NaNoWriMo came around, I thought, I'm going to write a simple romance. For
those who don't know, National Novel Writing Month is every November. You're supposed to write 50,000 words in 30 days. 30 days November has, yes?
I think so, yeah. And I've done that for about 6 years. So
that's awesome.
So I got started writing the simple romance, and as writers will always tell you, the characters start running the show. And pretty soon Zeke was taking me off on there was no simple romance involved. And I finished that one, and I immediately started the second one because the story wasn't over. And then I started the third one, and the story still wasn't over. And I'm not sure the fourth one is.
So that was a perfect lead into my next question. When you started the series, you knew it was going to be a series, but did you know the arc of the did you know the whole arc of the series? Like, all right, I'm going to have 4 books, and here's how it's going to play out.
No, I'm real.
You're just kind of letting the character go with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's great. I think that's great.
This was not a plot I'm going to start here and end here. They're working incrementally to get better. But it isn't until book 4 that Zeke finally gets some help for this PTSD.
So you're probably going to have to take it out a little further. Well, I'm sure your readers will be very happy about that.
The thing is, I love it. We were just talking about this in the other room, If you love the characters, this is a fun thing to do.
Oh, absolutely. So what's the coolest thing about writing lesbian fiction for you?
I get to be the boss.
Yeah.
I get to make up the stories.
I love that about fiction. It's like I can
tell them that I'm doing.
I was talking to V.K. Powell about this the other day. It's like I have this problem with my story. Well, I can just fix it with a few lines. Life, not so much, but stories, yes, absolutely.
It's funny because we were just talking about this morning. The magic of these little black and white squiggles and moving them around in a sentence. That you can alter an entire story.
You're the master of the universe.
I know, it's awesome. love writing. I just love writing the stories.
Well, it comes across. It really does. And thank you. So what's the title for the next book?
I don't know yet.
When do you think it might be done?
Probably 6 months, 8 months.
So we have Damaged in Service.
It's done. I just have to...
I understand. Damaged in Service, Defying Gravity is the latest book, hot off the presses. It's burning her hand right now. So this is Barrett, author, and we're here in Austin, and thank you very much.
This is Carson Tate.
And this is Carson Tate's video log. And we're signing out.